And the good news today, decreasing humidity as we head into the weekend. I'll explain what that means as you plan with your plans. Very overcast start as we head into the afternoon, but those clouds will clear. That's the drill that we are normally seeing. You can see inland, very clear conditions, but that humidity is still lingering, so the chance for showers and thunderstorms cannot be ruled out, especially for the mountains and high desert communities. But the good news, as mentioned, drier air moving in. I'll explain what that means for the weekend. Let's take a look at the roadway. Stephanie Simmons. Good morning, Stephanie. Because the marine influence has returned. We're going to see a little bit more of it too as we head into the rest of the weekend. And that's good news because it's been very hot and humid here in Southern California for the last few days. We still have the humidity though lingering with us, so don't let it fool you. We're still going to feel a little bit muggy and steamy today as we head into the afternoon. But the good news is we're going to start to see less and less of it as we head into the rest of the weekend. We still have a potential for flash flooding to take place, and it's the area here shaded in green. So a flash flood watch has been issued, which includes the city of Barstow, so the northern part of San Bernardino County. And that's because with the decreasing monsoonal moisture, we're still going to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms, but a lot of it will be confined to the mountains and also the high desert communities. And if we do see these storms, isolated flash flooding could be possible, even if you're not under this flash flood watch. I want to show you what's happening with daytime heating. It's still going to be very hot and humid. We're still going to see some of that monsoonal moisture lingering, especially on this side of the mountain. So we could see more of the thunderstorms later this afternoon. Remember, the activity happens in the afternoon and also in the early evening period. For the rest of the Southland, it's going to be hot, hazy, and humid today. But the good news, that high pressure system that's bringing in all that monsoonal surge is pushing back to the east. So you can see a lot of that orange is really for the inland, far inland counties. It's not really near the coast, so we're going to start to see more of that dry air. Ah, yes, all the normal summer-like conditions that we're used to returning back here to the Southland. Temperature-wise, 92 degrees. Well, the good news is that the high-pressure system pumping into monsoonal moisture is weakening, but the chance for thunderstorms and showers still lingers. We're starting to see less and less of that humidity as we head into the weekend, but the chance for thunderstorms and showers will still linger as we head into the afternoon and evening period, with even some isolated flash flooding possible. A flash flood watch has still been issued for parts of San Bernardino County. Here's a look at our satellite radar right now, where things are pretty quiet at the moment. Okay, up next, or right now that is, Stephanie Simmons, Time Saver Traffic. Ah, I love this song. This is a look at Malibu right now. We have low clouds and fog, but I have good news and I have bad news about the forecast, and it all has to do with the humidity. I'll explain.
When here's a check.
Right now, we're taking you to our Mount Wilson cam, where we do have some hazy sunshine this morning. For a lot of the mountains and high desert communities, we could see another round of showers and thunderstorms, and that's because we still have that monsoonal moisture lingering with us. But the good news is that the monsoonal moisture is decreasing. That means the monsoonal moisture is pulling away. That high pressure system is going out to the east. But again, because we're not in the clear just yet, we're still going to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon. But a lot of it will take place for the mountains and high desert communities. And when we do see these storms, we could see some isolated flash flooding as possible. There is still a flash flood watch, though, for the northern part of San Bernardino County, which includes Barstow. But take a look at the radar. It is very quiet this morning as we head into the afternoon. Because of daytime heating, we could again see those thunderstorms sparking, but again, confined to the mountains and high desert. For the rest of the Southland, just know it's going to be another hot, humid, and hazy day here in the Southland. As that high pressure system continues to push out to the east, we're going to see more and more of that dry air, which is good news for a lot of folks, because I know it's been downright uncomfortable for some people the last couple of days. Temperature-wise, though, for the IE, you're still going to feel the humidity.
Team coverage for you. CBS2's Cara Finstrom is in Redlands with storm damage. But first, we're going to check in with our meteorologist, Amber Lee, tracking the Doppler radar. Amber.
Hi there. Take a look right now. Temperature-wise, it's still pretty warm for some areas. We're looking at temperatures already in the 80s for Riverside and about mid-70s for downtown LA. The good news, everyone wants to know, when will the humidity leave? Well, we're slowly pulling away from Southern California. So as we head into the weekend, decreasing monsoonal moisture. However, we still will see some scattered isolated thunderstorms and showers, especially for our mountain high desert communities. That's today, so things will still be pretty muggy. But once we do see some of these showers, we could see some isolated flooding as well. There is a flash flood watch, though, however, for the northern part of San Bernardino County, and that includes the city of Barstow. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour forecast. We're going to go from 84 degrees as we head into the latter part of today, and then late tonight, temperatures dropping down to about 74 degrees. Sharon, back to you.
All right, Amber, thanks.
It's been an unusual month around here,
Really
though, because
has.
we have had some heavy rain.
That's right.
For a short time.
Right. And I think it's because we haven't seen so many of the monsoonal storms as often. You know, we do see them time to time in the summer, but we saw like 3 of them so far. So We're still going to cross our fingers that because it looks like so far the computer monitors are showing we're right on track to possibly an El Nino year. So we'll see that. Currently, the water temperature at the ocean anywhere from 65 to about 75 degrees. And look at that. Yes, even though it is a bit overcast, we are expecting the clouds to clear within the next couple of hours. Clouds have already cleared inland near downtown LA, but we still have a lot of that marine layer still hugging the coast as we speak right now. So as we head over to the afternoon, we could see more of those pop-up thunderstorms developing again, kind of like what we saw yesterday, but probably not as much for some areas. So we still have a flash flood watch in place, all the areas here in green. That includes the city of Barstow. This is the northern part of San Bernardino. Yesterday, we had a lot of green here on our board. So a lot of places around Southern California under that flash flood watch, but that monsoonal moisture is slowly pulling back. And that means we're going to see less and less of it as we head into the weekend, which is good news. But today it's still going to be warm and muggy for some places. We're expecting a high later today at about 84 degrees, right where we should be this time of year. But again, paired with the humidity, it's going to feel a little hotter than that. And here's a look at those rain totals from yesterday's storm. San Gabriel Dam saw just over a quarter an inch. Hacienda Heights under a quarter inch. Acton and Santa Clarita saw barely anything. Pomona saw about half an inch of rain. Pine Mountain Inn saw about 3/4 of an inch of rain. But take a look. It was Idlewild that came in with the most rain, just over an inch of rain. Lake Arrowhead saw just under an inch. And Wrightwood, Big Bear Lake, and also Hesperia barely saw anything, all less than 1/10 of an inch. So as we head into the afternoon, we could see more thunderstorms developing, but on the other side of the mountain because that's where all the monsoonal moisture will be. But for the rest of the Southland, expect hot, hazy, and humid. And again, as we head into the weekend, we're going to see less and less of this monsoonal moisture. So that means less humidity, which is good news because I know a lot of folks not really happy with it as this high pressure system continues to push a little bit more eastward. So for the IE, it's going to be another hot one.